Today, I want to show you how to fix the problem when your presentation slide and your presenter controls are on the wrong screens in your presentation. So here we have Keynote open on our Mac. And if you're in here, to make sure things are set from the very beginning, if you come over to the top right of your screen, click on this toggle, there is a screen mirroring option here. You can click on that of where you want to send it to. That's the first place to check. Is your presentation going to the correct screen? Or you can get into this display settings here for your Mac. You go here, you will see whatever displays you have connected. The arrow here points to the display that you're currently working on. So you click on this screen, it moves over here. This is currently my main display connected to my Mac. And then this is my extended display. You also can click on this pop-up menu and change it to mirror. If what you're seeing is the same on both screens and your presentation isn't working correctly, it may be because it's been set to mirror. If that's the case, you simply need to go where it says mirror, click on it and choose stop mirroring, and that will take care of your presentation problem. If you go to the top of your screen in Keynote where it says play, if you're giving a presentation online, choose in window instead of in full screen. And then Keynote will actually create a separate window when you go to present. You can resize and you can send wherever you want to. The little icon in the top right you can click on, and it will also create a little display that has your presenter controls. Then you just need to drag these to whatever display you want them on so you can see your presenter controls and your audience can see your screen. That's how you work with a virtual presentation when you're giving one online. Now, if you're in the presentation and you see that's up on the main screen instead of on your computer, you can come to the top right, and this icon with the two squares and the arrows will switch your display. Now you should have the presenter controls on your computer and your presentation on the main screen for your audience. However, if you're dealing with this frustration, sometimes you can only see this on your computer, your display, and you can't see the other display well enough to get to that exact spot with your mouse to click on that switch. Well, then you simply use the keyboard shortcut of typing the letter X. If your screens are not in the correct order, you simply type X and it will switch your displays. And now you have your presentation set up, hopefully, on the correct screen. And if you're somebody who has a MacBook Pro or a Mac Pro setup and you have your display plus two or more displays connected, you've got a more complicated situation set up. You would go into Play, Customize Presenter Display, and now in here, it will show you each of the different displays with the labels on there and how you can configure each one of them. If you don't want a specific display to have the slideshow, then go into Configure and you change it to a presenter display. It's going to automatically bump slideshow to a different display. You can set that up if that's how you want it. You can set each of these screens up differently. There's a lot of advanced things you can do. But if you have 3 displays or more, this is where you want to come in and make those changes so that you can get everything set up as quickly and easily as possible. If you're in here and playing your presentation, it will cycle through with the X key, changing what is on each of your displays, hopefully still being a quick way to solve what you want. The complicated part is it's only going to swap what you've preset. And so from there, you would need to pause or dig in to do more professional setting. Thanks a lot. Hope that helps you out. I got another video that will show you great ways to control different elements of your presentation while you're presenting with a bunch of keyboard shortcuts. Check that out. I'll see you there.